My name is Virginia Doran, and this is a video training series on facial rejuvenation acupuncture.
What I'm mostly impressed with about this technique is that we're working out the whole body while making the person feel beautiful on the inside and the outside. We're truly affecting the health.
It's a really good way to build a practice because it attracts so many people that you might not treat otherwise.
Virginia put together a fabulous protocol.
The protocols are very easy to follow. It's laid out exactly the way that you should do it. You don't have to question yourself, and after you've gone through it once or twice, I have it in my head now.
It's a real investment in your career because you can have many people coming for a series of treatments.
I could feel it when she was doing it, and then I could see immediate changes.
With a patient that has age spots, you can see it shrink on the table. I'm always surprised how much that it does.
I was kind of shocked at how much of a difference there was.
In one treatment, I felt was quite remarkable.
So traditional Chinese medicine or whatever type of acupuncture you're using, it's going to be a great benefit.
And I want to give you clinical tips about doing this that I think will save you from making a mistake. The lower part of the skin here. The sculpting of the face makes the biggest visible difference of anything you can do on the face. A lot of people are overly focused on wrinkles. The fine lines often disappear and the larger wrinkles will diminish with this. It just melts away the stress and those habitual expressions. There's some kind of motor point there that actually helps tone these muscles. We tend to have these concretized emotions that get frozen on our face. It's just bring the shine, bring the glow. That's what's really beautiful. Ideal aspect of the eyebrow and pin it into the foramen where bladder 2 would be, and Yu Yao. And Yu Yao, you know, it's called that for a reason.
Actually, if that was the Yao one, it didn't hurt at all.
It's very specific, this technique. There's some misinformation going around. Somebody is teaching that I say to go in perpendicular for the eyebrows. That's not what I'm advocating. You want to go up. The closer you get to large intestine 20, the more sensitive it is. It increases collagen production and has an effect on its dispersal. And I'm working with 2 scientists on the actual explanation of how it does this.
The research was there, the background was there.
So it's going to tonify yin and yang and move qi, move blood, disperse heat, whatever you think that person needs. I'm not going to go into a lot of diagnosis about that because I figure you all know that already. So why waste your time?
I really found that the protocols that were described and practiced were very specific and very easy and manageable.
There's a logic to the order of the insertion and the removal. Good, yeah, that's the way to take them out. That's good.
They make sense, especially in the order that you do them.
Then moving up the leg with the yang points, the yin points, then points on the hands and the arm.
So it's been very simple and easy to use, even though there are quite a few points.
For the number of needles that were used, I didn't feel overwhelmed.
Well, I'm not saying that more needles are better, but for this kind of treatment, if you don't do local needling, you don't see a difference usually.
I love this acupuncture because the needles were tiny and thin and I could hardly feel them.
I felt very balanced after the treatment.
Her steps were very easy to follow, very clear, and at this point I just feel like it's a matter of practice.
My face was nice and tight.
See, my chair is a little up.
My husband, who didn't notice last quarter when I cut 4 inches off my hair, and that's a pretty big change. My husband saw me and said, "Wow, you look really good. Are you like," I never wear makeup, "Are you wearing makeup or something? Something looks really, really good." And I said, "Well, I had this acupuncture for my face." And he said, "Well, it looks wonderful. Oh my God, there's this huge change." The people who didn't know at all that I was doing anything are pointing it out to me. Wow, something looks different.
I've had acupuncture and felt relaxed, but this is completely different than what I've had before. It's very ultra relaxing. I have 2 nurse friends that I'm going to tell them about this.
When people say, "I can't afford to take the series," and I'm like, how can you afford not to? I say, you get one person to sign up for a series, they've paid for the class, the trip, the airfare, the car rental, whatever it is.
And I have many patients already lined up to do this therapy.